Hey guys, Justin here, and today I'm with you with a snapshot video. So I'm on 16W40A, which is just released about, I think, a day ago. It's pretty much the latest snapshot right now. So based on that video that I uploaded, the majority of the votes was for doing a Minecraft snapshot video. So today I've already set up some stuff over there, over down there. So this is a world generated in 1.11 snapshot. So I have managed to find some of the new stuff as well. Let me come down here, and since I'm on creative. So this is one of the new things. So I'll start with this. So these are, oh my god, it's so loud. Hold on. Friendly creatures, drop that down. Oh, that's why I put it up to 70. I'd only give it 50. Alright, so these are llamas. So there are 16 different, well, there's actually only, I think, about 4 or 5 different llamas. You can breed them. You use hay bales. Let me get that up. You can use hay bales. It's, damn it, hay bales. You can use hay bales. Whoops. It keeps flipping me around. Yeah, they get the hearts. You can see. I still don't know why it keeps flipping me in that direction no matter what I do. I think it's a bug. So yeah, you can see they get the hearts. Did they breed? Yep, there's a llama in there. There's a llama in there, baby one. So, and you can see all of them have different like skins on them. You can put a chest on them as well. So let me get a chest. So you can just click over here. You have to, I think you just right click. Yeah, you just right click on them and you get a chest. You can have up to 15 slots, I think. Yeah, 15 slots. So you can have this whole thing full of chest space, but it's random. So you can get one that's just like only 3 spots, which is bad, but it's good enough. It's a good way to transport stuff. Okay, so yeah. So like I was saying, you can put chests on them. The chest amount varies from llama to llama. So you can get 9 slots, 3 rows, 4 rows, or 5 rows maximum. So up to 15 slots. I'm not gonna bother checking each one of these, but all these ones at the back, this one is 2. All this is 2. That one over here is only a single slot, single row. I mean. Now you don't have saddles for these guys. You only can put carpets. So you can sit on them, but you can't move them, not like horses. So the only way you can use them is, let me get a lead. So the only way you can use them is you grab a lead. So I'll lead that guy. I'll break this. Let me break. Oop. Damn it. So now let me try and lead this guy. Damn it, I ruined it. Okay, so let me try again. Yeah, you can see all of them follow, and they follow in a single line. So basically these guys, what you can do is, since you can put storage on them, you can actually use them for moving things. They all stay in a single line. Well, as long as they follow. They normally do follow. You see, you follow pretty well. All of them follow in one single line, keeping up quite well as well. Whoops. He's gonna get damaged and they're gonna hate me now. So another thing these guys can do is, let me get a wolf. Oops. Let me get a wolf, and now if I do that, see, wolves are actually scared of the, whoops, and they can attack each other. But these guys can attack and they spit. So let me put another one down. Yeah, see, you get afraid. I can stand in front of them. Let's see, can I? And you might be able to see their projectile. Okay, let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me set up something. Yeah, so you can see through that. Hopefully I managed to slow it down for you guys. So they spit at the wolf. He's trapped in a fence, so they can't see it. Can't see him. It's a bug, very old bug. And you can see each one of the carpets. So I have all 16 different carpets here. Each one of them has a unique design. I like the Enderman. Creepers alright, but I don't like creepers. I like the Enderman actually. That looks really nice. And that is purple carpet, is it? Oh, I can't do that. Oops. Yeah, purple carpet for the Enderman. Yeah, and you can't see the player on it as well. So that's the llamas. Now let me go to the villagers first. So there's 2 new villagers. Actually, technically it's only one, which is this guy. This guy, the green robe, is actually a really old villager. I think he added it really long time ago. I can't remember which version. He has no use. You can hear me clicking and I can't open up anything. This guy is the cartographer. So he makes maps. So you get paper. Let me get some paper. Actually, wait. Before I get a paper, I'm going to clear my inventory. Get all the paper. Get some compass. Get some maps. Go to him. Let me trade some paper. That's actually not too expensive of a trade. So let's see. Alright. So he's unlocked his trades. Compass for emerald. That's not bad. Especially if you have an iron farm and a witch farm. Get that. He should unlock his trades. No green sparkles. Is that a bug? Yep, it must be a bug. Okay, so empty map. Let me get that. And yeah, normally you're supposed to have green sparkles when they unlock a trade. So that was the empty map for 8 emeralds. That's quite cheap. Actually, no, it's actually quite expensive. So 18 emerald and a compass for Ocean Explorer map. It's alright. That's for the Ocean Monument. And for 24 emerald and a compass, you get the Woodland Explorer map. So let me get this and that. You know what? Let me get one more. I'm just curious. Are these? No, exactly the same. So I'm done with him. Let me put these away. So I'm gonna leave this one for last because I have that plan. So let me have a look. Come on, stop it. Can I kill him? There, that's good enough. So up here, so in that woodland woodland, what is it? Okay, in that mansion, woodland mansion, you have 2 new mobs. Whoops, I can't release them. You have ignore that name and that name. I had to name them so they didn't despawn. So this is the Vindicator and this is the Evoker. So the Vindicator uses an axe, iron axe, and he will attack you. If you use a shield, he can disarm your shield, which I'll show you guys later when I explore that thing. You get diamonds when you kill him, and I think that's it. And this is the Evoker. He's like a magician. He can summon mobs to attack you. He can summon many things. So when I'm over in that woodland, once I find it, I'll show you guys his attacks. When you kill him, you get this item over here. So this is the Totem of Undying. Okay, so let me show you guys how this totem works. And again, once you kill the Evoker, that's how you get the totem. So let me come all the way up here. Go back to, yeah, you can see I was messing with some commands just now. Whoops. Okay, mode 0, so I'm in survival mode. I'm gonna jump. The totem is in my offhand. You see that? I get regeneration 2, absorption 2. So it's enough to get me to full. Yeah, it gets me back to full. Why did I get to keep it? Oh, whoops. No. Okay, yeah, you can see those guys. When they turn red, they charge at you. Let me come close to this guy. You can see he spawns that as well. I still got my regen. they can't kill me. So let me go back to game mode 1. Is that right? Yeah. Game mode 1. That shouldn't have kept. I think that's a bug. It's supposed to use it up. Because it's only a one use kind of thing. So I'll kill those guys in a sec. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of... Actually, you know, I'll keep this with me. Let me open this up. So they've redone the maps. Oops. Yeah, you can see those guys die after a while. So they'll just die. So in a way it's good because he can keep spawning them, but it'll happen like what happened when they introduce chicken jockeys, where the baby zombies can ride a chicken, where they didn't despawn at all. So it caused a lot of lag on servers. So this fixes that. So now you can see on the map, I am on the bottom right corner, that little white dot. So I got my mini map up. So you can see if I head over this way, it should be the correct way. Is it? Huh, it's not coming up. Well, you can see that little thing there. I don't want to spoil it. So it normally should give you the closest one, but looks like it's not doing that. So let me come here and equip my armor. Okay. So I got my full suit of thing. If you guys were wondering, there's no actual redstone to this. All of this is just these dispensers with a fence and a pressure plate. So all the dispensers are facing towards here. That's pointing up, that's pointing down, so on and so on. Just put that and it'll actually dispense all of it. So that's how I had it. So this armor is actually reflecting what I have on my single player world. So it'll just give you guys an idea what you can actually do. So this is basically, if you enchant, this is the best possible enchants you can get on the armor in normal standard Minecraft. Another thing is I got my diamond sword, which is basically what I have on my world as well. Same with the axe. It's actually basically the same thing. Sharpness I have on my single player world. So this is what I'm going to be bringing with me. Torches. Let me get it all in. And the pearls. Some notch apples, because I do have them in my world. And you can find them in dungeons still. So that's why I limited it to 4, even though if I was going to explore, I will bring maybe 16 with me. But just to make it more realistic, you can find 4. It won't be too hard. So just basically in a zombie spawner you can find it. That's all of it. I got golden carrots, since I got a carrot farm and a gold farm in my world. This is possible. It's not it's reasonable for me to make this. It's cheap. I got golden apples. Again, I got plenty of apples, plenty of gold in my world. And the churches to store stuff. Let me put this all here. Don't need that there. Am I forgetting anything? Yeah, and my shield minus the whatever you call it thing. So that's odd. I think they lowered the shield. So that's all done. I'm done with this area. Done with that. Actually wait. There's actually 2 more new enchants. So there's the Curse of Binding and the Curse of Vanishing. These 2 are negative enchants. So let me... That's a big mistake. Okay, so let me come over here. So you got 2 new enchants. You got Curse of Vanishing and Curse of Binding. So let me put them. So I would put Curse of Vanishing on the sword, and on the helmet, Curse of Binding. So these are 2 new enchants. So got the sword over here. So put the helmet on, but I'm on creative, that's why. Game mode 0. And move down here as well, so they don't attack me. So I got the helmet on, but I'm clicking as hard as I can. I can't remove it. I still got the sword. The sword I can remove. I can place it in here, here. I can place it anywhere I want, the sword. But let's just say now I were to die. So I died. Let me respawn. So I respawn, I go back to get my items. I got my levels over here. And, where's my sword? So, what happens is, the curse of binding, you only can get it off if you die. The curse of vanishing, once you die, you lose the item forever. So that's pretty much it. You can't get it back, that's it. If you have game rule keep inventory on, it still removes the item, which I find fair enough because it defeats the purpose of the enchant. So let me get the items and I'll meet you guys down there. Okay, on to the next thing. So, the next thing they added in 1.11 is the observer block. This block over here. So you see, it's basically a block detector. So normally, you can create butt blocks. Oops. So you can create butt blocks where it detects a change of state in a block. So for example, it can detect if I open up a chest, or so on and so on. But normally it took roughly about 2 pistons, a redstone block, and a slime block. So now it only takes this block over here. I open up this chest, the piston moves. I have a string here. It detects if the string is being stepped on. It detected that. Move out. Detects it again. So here, same thing, string. And this is to show that this doesn't have any delay. So I have this all in a chain to a piston with a redstone lamp to another observer, but this didn't work for what I wanted to do. But you can see that this light over here and this light over here comes on at the same time. Well, almost the same time, but yeah, so that's some uses I found for that so far. And then there's this. So this is so you know, in my single player world I have a little what do you call this again? Let me get this out of my hand. Get here. Yeah, so I got sugarcane. Is it? Yes, sugarcane farm. So the way mine does is, it's either I press a button and then it removes, or it uses daylight. So now this, if I put this over here, it actually detects it. Let me get this out of here. So it'll automatically detect it, and it all works independent. And all it takes is observer block detecting downward, piston, glowstone, and a redstone. You can't use a normal block over here because it will actually link up everything. So you have to use glowstone. Yeah. So those are some things I found. Now let me get rid of these stuff. Crafting recipe. So the crafting recipe is 6 cobblestone, a nether quartz, and 2 redstone. So let me come over here. 1 quartz, 2 of that, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come here, nether quartz, 2 redstone, 6 of this. So you get an observer. You can do it other way as well. So it's kinda like shapeless crafting, but yeah, it doesn't matter where the nether quartz is, so it still works. You get an observer. Let me chuck it in there. So that's the recipe for that. Now I have this. So these are, well, those are shulkers. I just decided to make them into a floor because it's cool. So these are shulker boxes. So they are like backpacks. So you can break them. They'll store the items. And let me. So the way you craft the shulker box is, first you gotta kill shulker. Man, he's hard to kill. And you get a shulker shell. So I got 1 shulker shell. So now you need, let me come over here. You need 2 shulker shells and a normal chest. So let me come. Okay, that's odd. So let me get 1 more and a chest. Throw that away. Chest over here. 2 shulker shells. you get a purple shulker box. Okay, so a purple shulker box is this one over here, this one I'm standing on. So these shulker boxes, they have an animation. They lift you up and they put you down, so they can move. You can place it on the wall like that, so it doesn't really matter which way you place it. You can place it upside down, it's that way, upside down. You can place it like that, you can place it down there, place it up there. Doesn't matter which way you place it, it'll still work. So it works in all four directions, left and right. So I can put let me get this out of my hand again, put this over here. I can put this here if I wanted to, here if I wanted to. I can put this on top of this on top of that. It doesn't really matter, you can put it any way you want. So now once you got this, let me copy that. You can dye it. So let me get another one. So all you do is put this here, you put that there, get a red shulker box, an ink sac, purple shulker box. So purple is the default, you can put that there. If I wanted to, I can put in the red one and I get a black. So as long as you put in the color that you want it to be, that's all that matters. I put that in there, get a black. So I got 3 shulker boxes. Now I should have done this just now and put an anvil over there. So I can put this here and name it. Let's say red is for redstone. Redstone box. Okay. Purple. And then you called it building box. Okay. So they got a name, and I'll leave the black as a just shulker box. So let me come. Actually, I'm too close over there. I don't want to be too close. Let me come over here, away from all the mobs. Game mode 0. So now I'm in survival. So let me take my redstone box, I put it down there. Building box, put it beside it. And I got my other one beside it. So now let me... Okay, I'm gonna put 8 ender pearls over there. I'm gonna put a woodland explorer map in the purple. And I'm gonna put the totem undying in the black one. So I can break with my hand. It is slow though. You can still break it with your hand, it just takes some time. And jump cut. And there it is, it'll drop down. So now I can pick it up. You see, still kept the name redstone box. Redstone box. And it says ender pearl times 8. Now, put it back down, open it. Ender pearl times 8 in the same spot. So it's the same thing again for these ones. So now let me use this. The actual correct tool for breaking them is a pickaxe. So let me break this. So yeah, again, building box, woodland explorer map in there. So now you can't put a shulker box in a shulker box, because then it's infinite storage. Plus I think in terms of coding, it's actually too hard for them to code the amount of memory, the amount of logic they need to put for it to remember the amount of things you could do, because someone could just keep putting a shulker box in a shulker box. So that will cause a lot of issues. But you can put an ender chest in there, or you can put an ender chest down, and you can put shulker boxes down. So you can have this thing full of shulker boxes, and your inventory full of shulker boxes, each one full of stuff. You have a lot of inventory space now. So let me get this back. Don't really need those ones. Actually, let me break them and I'll be right back with you guys.